A brush stroke at a time, that's how the garden grows. One little splash of crimson, one little wild rose. The canvas doesn't hurry, the flowers don't rush to bloom, and somehow every color finds its own place in the room. No masterpiece appears in a single afternoon. Even the brightest meadow begins with one small bloom. A brushstroke at a time, a petal and a line, a little bit of sunlight, a little bit of mine. A brushstroke at a time, that's how the colors learn to dance. That's how empty canvas becomes a second chance. The cat is sleeping by the window, the jazz is floating through the air. The poppies on the canvas sway as if a summer breeze were there. The paint upon my fingertips tells stories of the day, and every tiny imperfection finds a beautiful place to stay. No perfect plan, no need to know exactly where the painting goes. A brushstroke at a time, a bloom beside a bloom, a little golden afternoon spreading through the room. A brushstroke at a time, the picture starts to sing, and every tiny color adds something to everything. Maybe life is like a painting we keep trying to finish too soon, when all it ever wanted was another quiet afternoon. Another flower, another color, another chance to see how something beautiful appears patiently. A brushstroke at a time, the sunlight turning gold. The canvas now remembering the story it was told. A brushstroke at a time, the flowers come alive, and suddenly the room is full of everything I hope to find. The brushes rest, the colors stay, the cat keeps dreaming, the jazz still plays, and somewhere in the quiet, another flower blooms. The painting isn't finished, there's still a little sky to paint, a few more dancing wildflowers, a touch of gold where sunlight waits. The canvas leans beside the window, halfway between dream and art, and somehow all the empty spaces feel like the most exciting part. No need to hurry, no need to know exactly where the colors go. The painting isn't finished, and I think that's why I smile. There's still another flower blooming, still another little while. The painting isn't finished, the story isn't through, and every brushstroke waiting feels like something new. The cat is sleeping by the easel without a single care. The afternoon has turned to honey, floating softly through the air. The paints are scattered on the tabletop like petals after rain, and every unfinished corner invites me back again. One more color, one more light, one more beautiful surprise. The painting isn't finished. The canvas still can dream of crimson fields and golden meadows and everything between. The painting isn't finished, and neither am I. There's still another patch of sunlight moving slowly through the sky. The secret beauty of all the things we love. Not that they are ever perfect, but that they keep becoming, like gardens, like stories, like songs that softly grow. One little bloom, one little color at a time. The painting isn't finished, and suddenly I see that unfinished doesn't mean incomplete. It means possibility. The painting isn't finished. The afternoon still glows, and somewhere in the waiting canvas another wildflower grows. The brushes wait, the colors shine, the cat still dreams, the day is kind, and somewhere on the canvas tomorrow blooms. Flowers left in the sun, gathering pieces of gold, drinking every little moment before the day grows old. The studio is wrapped in quiet, the canvas softly gleams, and every painted petal seems to bloom beyond its dreams. No audience, no grand display, just sunlight teaching flowers how to stay. Flowers left in the sun, turning slowly toward the light, never asking where it's going, never questioning what's right. Flowers left in the sun, soft and wild and free, teaching little lessons without speaking them to me. The cat is sleeping by the window, the brushes rest nearby, the music drifts between the colors like clouds across the sky. The poppies on the canvas glow, the daisies wear a crown, and every little beam of sunlight paints another petal down. The room is warm, the hours flow, the flowers understand what I don't know. Flowers left in the sun, growing brighter every hour, not because they're trying harder, simply because they are flowers. Flowers left in the sun, and maybe I can learn to bloom without permission and like songs that softly grow, where sunlight meets a willing heart and lets it bloom. Flowers left in the sun, the afternoon becomes gold. The canvas fills with color and stories still untold. Flowers left in the sun, the studio softly hums, and somewhere in the quiet light, another blossom comes. The flowers glow, the sunlight stays, the paint still shines, the music plays, and somewhere in the warmth, the garden grows. Where does creativity lie? Is it hiding in the light, in the golden afternoon, or in the quiet of the night? Does it bloom inside a flower? Does it drift upon the breeze, or sit beside a canvas waiting patiently? I looked for it in distant places, far beyond my window pane, then found it sitting quietly inside the ordinary day. Creativity lives in sunlight on the floor, in paint upon my fingertips, and flowers by the door. Creativity lives in every little thing that makes the heart grow lighter and teaches it to sing. It lives inside the empty canvas before the colors find their way inside a notebook full of sketches on a slow and peaceful day. It lives between the jazz notes floating softly through the room, and in the tiny moments when a painted flower blooms. No magic trick, no mystery, just curiosity and a little time to see. Creativity lives, and in every hopeful start, in every brushstroke placed with care, in every open heart. Creativity lives where wonder still remains, turning little bits of sunlight into fields of painted dreams. Maybe it isn't something we have to search to find. Maybe it's already waiting whenever we slow down. Maybe it grows naturally like wildflowers in spring, where kindness meets imagination and gives it room to sing. Creativity lies in every color of the day, in every flower on the canvas, in every note that plays. Creativity lives, and now I think I know. It blooms wherever joy is given a little space to grow. The sunlight glows, the flowers sway, the brushes wait, the music plays, and somewhere in the studio a new idea blooms. studio floor. The canvas leans against the window, almost asking for no more. The flowers glow in quiet triumph, the brushes finally rest, and every little splash of color feels like it did its best. The day keeps moving, the light grows thin, but beauty lingers where it's been. Leave a little color behind, a little gold, a little blue, a little piece of something lovely that reminds the world of you. Leave a little color behind in every heart you find, like wildflowers after summer, still blooming in the mind. The cat stretches in the sunlight, then settles down once more. The jazz still hums around the room like it always did before. The paints are scattered on the table like petals after rain, and somehow every tiny brushstroke feels worth making again. Not every masterpiece needs a name. Some beauty simply comes and stays. Leave a little color behind, a little warmth, a little light, a little kindness for somebody on an ordinary night. Leave a little color behind, that's more than enough to do. A small reminder that the world can still be beautiful. Maybe we're all painters in ways we never see, leaving traces in each other through simple things we keep. A song, a smile, a flower, a memory carried on, long after the afternoon has gone. Leave a little color behind, the studio glows in gold, the canvas keeps its flowers, the story keeps its soul. Leave a little color behind and let the day unwind. The sunlight leaves the window, but its warmth remains behind. The brushes sleep, the flowers sway, the cat still dreams, the jazz still plays, and somewhere in the fading light, a garden stays alive.